The following is a parody pay advertisement by the Steven Factor.
Hey, are you having trouble in your life? What is really happening to your future? Hello, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Mr. Theo, your wonderful fortune teller. I can tell you what is really happening to your life, your health life, your social life, your relationship life, your sex life, your addiction of your lifetime life. I'm gonna show you what is really happening in this situation to give you a special cards or also my wonderful fortune teller. So, if I could tell you what's really happening to your future, my friend, you are a wonderful successful. Are you ready for your change? Call me now at 1-555 Mr. Theo. That's 1-555 MRTHEO. That's right. That's Mr. Theo. Call me now, man. Your time is waiting. Hello everyone, this is your stream, Mr. Steven, aka The Legend, and welcome to another episode of The Steven Factor. Next week, the last day of summer is upon us. Hope we enjoy on this last day of summer. Hope you guys trying to make a plan right before Labor Day, trying to do something for yourselves and see what the future brings for all of us, and especially for me, my future brings will be all of us as well too. So I'll definitely I'm looking forward to that as well. All right, I'm trying to get ready to do a very special rant that I finally saw a Lifetime movie called Miss Cleo, Her Rise and Fall. I really don't know how to say this. This movie was spot on. It was 100% accuracy, and also this is way better than a Leah movie when Wendy Williams was executive producer. I knew that Lifetime is getting back on track. Okay? And it does. When you do it a bipolic movie, you definitely need to check the real facts. And some of them decide to switch it around between fiction and nonfiction. But this movie is all about nonfiction. It's about based on a true story about Miss Cleo's life. And yeah, you know how Miss Cleo is, but her real name is Ure Harris. Um, she wants to be something creative. She wants to do something her wonderful imagination. Um, Even they decide trying to give the money back to all these cast members, which is really gonna take off. But she needs to get out of here for her special two daughters, and it was sad. She's trying to save the money as she can, and she finally did it. She found a new home, but also she decided to try and work in a job. So she went these two white boys, Stephen and Peter Stoltz, or Steve Lender and Peter Stoltz, they're cousins by the way, decide to create a special network called the Psychic Reading Network. And yes, just want to let you know, the Psychic Reading Network, it's fake. It's a scam. It's all about frauds. But also remember, UA Harris wants the job and she wants money to help the girls for their wonderful future. And as to really know about this, people been calling and calling and calling Miss Cleo about what the future, what happens next. But all of a sudden, all the bills been rising up, and people blame Harris about that she is a psychic or not. But no, it's not. I mean, what she did was a mistake. But also, the most mistake is these two white boys who invented Psychic Reading Network. And Steven decided to keep Miss Cleo's character. In other words, trying to keep the name. But that's not the person who wants to keep that name. It was Miss Harris' name. She invented Miss Cleo. Alright? But why, for example, say the person wants to keep your name. And the person might gonna say it, yeah, you could take a name, but he or she will go pass it to somebody else who become as the next Cleo. And also, they were going to try to take the money, but not for yourself, from them. That's how the business does. And some friends are not your friends too. So you definitely need to be careful with that as well. And you knew Harris just realized her life is in a living hell. You knew that something is really not right whatsoever. And she knew that she needs to plan to get out of this misery. Like I said, all the bills were raising up sky high. Even they just mentioned the Jenny Jones show, and even sometimes some feature was completely accuracy. So here's how it goes. You go to the Psychic Reading Network, you will become as a psychic. They will give you some script that you think you're a psychic. You had to get the tarot cards and read the script, or you trying to do it your own way, using your imagination, trying to give you a counselor like Dr. Phil does. Like, I really don't know why, but yeah, it happens to anybody. Even they give you some, they will they will bring you on as a character to give you as a talk show host. And yet, back in the days and the nowadays, they always had talk shows or tabloids like the Oprah Winfrey Show, Sally Jesse Raphael, Ricky Lake, Montel Williams, Geraldo Rivera, who else? Maury Povich, Jerry Springer, Steve Wilkos, and a man who starred in all for over 50 years. The king of daytime that he invented was the late Phil Donahue. Now, anyways, Miss Cleo was everywhere, from the newspapers, from the television, and even her accent trying to make fun of a Jamaica heritage. also everything going too far. But she knew that she needs to get out of this. She needs to fight with this. And she did during the in the very end. She needs to get the lawyer. She knew what is definitely right, but also the two guys who invented the psychic network decided to pay the price, and they did. They knew that it was wrong. They knew that they completely failed, and they give the money back to all the people who call Miss Cleo. And the good news is no charging against UA Harris. And yes, she finally teach her lesson, but the guys who made responsible for this to make her pay, and everything is completely messed up. And it was sad. It was pretty sad, but also it's messed up completely. I really love this movie. And I've been grew up with Miss Cleo in the commercials. Um, Lifetime and Disney did a very good job, and it's pretty amazing. I realized that Miss Cleo is no longer with us. Um, she knew that her character was so inspiring that she knew that things are completely expected but unexpected. But also, she told a lie when the cast member said that she has bone cancer, and but she wants money trying to raise these two daughters, and she wants to get out of here, and she wants to try to build her plan in this future. And let's be honest, what she did, she had to do. She had a wonderful life, but also she always Miss Cleo. Call me now for the free reading. If you learn more about this channel, please hit the subscribe button and make sure you have to click a notification bell to see my latest videos, and also like button as well. This is yours truly, Mr. Steven, saying Dolo para la familia, and thank you for watching the Steven Factor. One love. Peace.